Hello, this is the 9th of July 2023. Whenever you connect to this reading is perfect for you. This week we are working with the Messenger Animals Oracle. I am Susan Green and my business is healwithairmeith, and this is the deck we are working with. If you would like to purchase this deck, there is a link below that you can connect through. So this week, the message is coming from the angel animals and how they're supporting you in your journey, okay? We have the hippopotamus with the support of the rhino, the pelican with the support of the rabbit, and the octopus with, ta-da, the support of the squirrel. So the squirrel keeps coming up and up and up and up, which is just fascinating me. Okay, so let's start with the hippo and the rhino. This is a message of, it's essentially connecting into all that's good, to see beyond what is, I guess, what you perceive may be holding you back, to just allow to focus on appreciation, gratitude, and that rumination in a positive way. Okay, so rumination is remembering and connecting to that energy and emotion of what has been, that has brought successes, has brought that feeling good, has brought that unity to life that you want to experience. And then from that, you can bring that forward to envision how you want it to keep coming forth. So if you find you're struggling and you can't find consistency in what you're doing, it's about connecting to that positivism and allowing yourself to be kind to yourself, to find the balance that you need to allow healing to come forth, so you're gaining that greater momentum and clarity. Okay, so when you're tired and when you're fatigued and you've become overwhelmed, no matter what the situation, whether it's good or bad, so too much good, too much bad, too much of anything creates a situation of overwhelm that then locks you out of being clear on the next steps. Okay, so it's about finding and reconnecting into that positive routine, that not just settling for this is the way life is, because that's not true. Okay, it's not just, life isn't just about, surviving. Life is about embracing what you want, how you want to live it. And so what do you need to recognize, to do, and to step into to allow that to come forth? This really feels about that mental, emotional, to find the sense of purpose, but fire within that. Why are you here? What are you giving out? And expanding from the heart, healing. Okay, healing as well. You've got all the elements come forth in this reading. So connecting into the air, earth, fire, water, and what that offers as imagine this vortex of balance and unity coming forth for you to bring here into the heart space, and then expand it out through vision and expanding it out into what you could possibly perceive is the best possible outcome in any situation. Okay, so setting those intentions for, creating that movement and this emotion and this casting out, this remembering everything in a positive aspect, rather than this has happened and this has happened and grizzling and grumbling about it. We remember the good parts of the day, the good parts that have been, and that then we're looking forward to, today is going to be a great day. Today I am going to rock it. Today I'm going to be full of inspiration and growth. Today I am going to take that next step towards the bigger picture that I want to experience. Today I am going to actually look up that holiday that I want to go on, because that is what I really want to do next. So it's about looking forward and that positive expectation and that positive growth that allows you to step up and into where you want to be and what you want to do. Okay, so it's just taking the balance, taking the time, and then getting clear and trusting in you, that as you cast that vision and you feel the excitement and the joy and the contentment and the oneness of where you want to be, in that recognition of your soul becoming, then you automatically start magnetizing that back to you. It feels very like movement orientated here, and these are both quite big energies, as far as once they get moving, they continue that that forward movement and growth. Okay, so great energies there. Okay, so next is the pelican and the rabbit. Okay, so here, isn't that interesting? This has also got all the elements in it. So as per reading 1, if you just listen to that, this is also very balanced within finding that unity and that balance across all areas of life, except this message here feels very associated to that sense of really shining. What do you need to do to really shine in life? And it doesn't feel like you need to do it alone. At this time, you need to find your community. You need to find your people. Who are those people that help you shine, that help yourself sing, that bring that sense of, I can do anything, that help pull you out of that, I'm lost, there's too much going on, I don't know how to do it, it's too hard, the learning curve is too much. You know, if there's all this stuff that you think that you have to do and you have to do it alone, well, you don't. You just have to trust in you and connect to those people and communicate with those people. Those people, they want to help. Okay, you'll find that your community wants to help if you ask, if you put yourself out there. It's okay to be a little bit vulnerable sometimes, because that creates that coming together of souls that then bursts a newfound inspiration. It's like when you get out of your own head, all of a sudden there is this new beginning. There's this instability and stagnation becomes movement. It becomes harmony within that movement, because it resolves what has been really confusing and really, you know, blocking you out of being assertive, because all of a sudden the load is that much lighter. So you're going to find that you can celebrate those wins and you can embrace that joy, and you can really step into the passion and purpose, instead of being this, you know, addled and just inconsistent and lost. And, you know, so connecting into your community, finding that emotional and mental clarity that's going to really help you step up and into where and who you want to be at this time. And it can be a day-to-day thing, it can be a bigger thing going on in your life, but the context of this is, the message from your angel animals is, connect to your tribe, to find your own success, to find your joy, to find your truth, to find your happiness, okay? Because this is where it sits at the moment. Okay, now the octopus and the squirrel. Okay, so the squirrel keeps coming up, and I've addressed it a couple of times, and he's supporting this week the octopus. So the octopus is very much a problem solving. It's about moving out of what has been to find a path that works. Okay, so I get the sense here that there is very much a coming into something new, that whatever transformation is happening here within your own life, within your own, and it feels like an inner thing, like whether it's a mental or emotional journey that you've been on, that this is what's needing to be allowed to process, this self-forgiveness, this healing out of the unconscious energy that keeps pulling you back, that keeps making you hesitate, that holds you in fear, doubt, resistance, to allow that stepping into a more openness, more growth, more, you know, where essentially you're seeing and you're believing, and all of a sudden what was a problem and what was a huge issue is no longer. So the octopus is basically like, I mean, the octopus has 3 hearts, so let's admit it, like huge heart energy here. And then the octopus is also a major like problem solver. It can fit itself into and through any like little holes or gaps. So you think problem solving, putting that square peg in a round hole, and you can make anything work. So when you've got the octopus on your team, and this is what's bringing the message through, that you've got the keys to understand, you've just got to get out of where you have been and into where you need to be. So it's about letting go, unbecoming, so you can become in a different way. And that is a really challenging pathway. That is, really take a look at what's not working in life, because they're the things that need to let go. And you need to let go of the patterning and the programming within the mind, deep in the unconscious mind, of what has held you in that place. And sometimes that's ancestral, and that's the way we've been brought up, and that is the planetary energy and the dictatorship of living life the way we live. But it's it's about what you want and how you want to do it, and how you can make your life work for you through releasing these underlying triggers to move into what the squirrel offers. And I'm actually going to read from the book this week for the squirrel, because he obviously keeps coming up and he has this message for everyone. Okay, so this is a time of continuity and a coming together of many influences that opens to the resources needed to achieve. Your ability to see and understand how all things are connected is deeply insightful. Let go of the logical mind and recognize how you have an intuitive, growing connection to your vision that improves your sense of self in line with the collective to achieve your goals. The squirrel angel animal is lively and active, encouraging you not to falter in what you feel, know, and believe. See it, understand it, and embrace it now. No hesitating, for if you do, the opportunity will pass and be gone. Life is opening new pathways that potentially bring greater abundance to life. Making positive, assertive decisions whilst being true to your inner radar will genuinely manifest miracles, big and small. Exist in a space of optimistic appreciation. Consciously realize your abilities. Feel joy and appreciation. This is a positive stepping stone. There is always more to come, but consciously taking that leap of faith now, trusting in you, will take you a long way. Such a beautiful message. So when you let go of what has been creating this illusion that there is a problem, to be able to essentially, if you could imagine that your unconscious and conscious mind is a puzzle, and you undo it all, and then you put it back together in a different way. Okay, so you see differently, you understand differently, you're looking in a different window of life, and that's where the key is. Okay, so I hope that all makes sense. And thank you to the hippopotamus and the rhino. Thank you to the pelican and the rabbit. And thank you to the octopus and the squirrel. Beautiful energies this week. Let me know what resonates. I love to hear from you. Follow my channel, and blessings. Have a wonderful week. Bye.